Welcome to the Choices Podcast. On the Choices Podcast, nobody's wrong and nobody's right. Today, I have with me a great man, a singer, a performer, a composer, a great man. This man, what's in the voice you can tell, say, Charlie, you are listening to music. But before then, let me blast this truth for you. If you don't know who I'm talking about, let me blast this truth for you so you will know who I'm talking about.
I thought we were friends. All of a sudden they start to pretend. Never judge them, but they cover again. Cause that's just the nature of other men. Suroni Pajasama, they want to sit up on my happiness. But who Jah bless, no one cares, yeah. Who Jah bless, no one cares, yeah. I see fire on the other side. They wanna kill my desire, but all I give them is fire. I see fire, no, fire on the other side. They wanna kill my desire, but all I give them is fire. Fire, oh fire. Fire, oh fire. Yeah, man. I give them fire.
Let's give it up for Chase forever. Chase in the building. Oh my God, man.
Yeah, man.
Welcome to the Choices stage, man.
Pleasure to have me, bro. Pleasure to be here.
God, man. I'm so happy to see you on the show, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you,
really
rather,
love.
you know.
It's love. It's love.
Yep.
I mean, what's crazy is I didn't have plans of returning to Ohio.
Yep.
And I just feel like fate brought me back here.
Divine.
Fate, you know? Yep. So that's dope.
Yep. I'm glad you made it, you know. We the guys here, you know, sometimes when we see you guys, it's tough for us because we used to pay to see you guys, and all of a sudden I'm sitting on the table with you, and it's a beautiful thing, you know.
I think you're still paying. Some way,
yeah, I know.
You know,
in a way.
You're talking with your breath.
I know, man.
We're sitting here. You could have been anywhere in the world right now.
Of course, man. Making love to my wife.
you know what I mean? So listen, man. Time.
Yep.
Time is something that money can't buy.
Of course.
You are paying.
I really appreciate you, man. I can't
appreciate you too, man. Appreciate you,
man. So, you know, we were in Ghana. We were enjoying you, man. Fire, you know, lonely, you know, some songs, you know, beautiful tunes, you know. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, we wake up and there's no Chase, man. What happened, brother?
Well, life happened. You know, Chase didn't feel like being chased no more.
That's deep.
Yeah. Isn't my first album called Unappreciated?
Unappreciated.
Were you paying attention?
A little bit. A little bit.
So, you know, I just felt like I was giving too much to music. And I think I was burnt out.
Too much work.
And I needed a break. But I didn't really think through it. You know, I just needed a break. And I came to America. And when I came, it's just I took a vacation that lasted longer than I expected, you know.
So looking at the process, you are in Ghana, you're making music, and all of a sudden you feel like it's too much. You know, let me just take a little break off. When you came to the U.S., they were like, okay, I think it's my break a crowd. Let me just start, you know, doing the love of my life.
When I came to the U.S., it was bittersweet because, you know, I've always come here as a kid, right? And I never really saw America for what it was. So vacationing versus visiting are two different
Two
things.
different things. Yep.
Like sometimes people come to Ghana and like, yo, Ghana they beat, Ghana, when you stay through it, it could get frustrating.
Of course.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
with the music, was there a point that you realized that, oh, I think I've been away from music for some time. I need to get back on track and start doing music again?
When life was happening, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I come back and to really pay attention, and there's so many guys singing. I wouldn't say like me,
But they were in that space.
yeah. I don't think that I don't think I'm still in that space, so that's fine. But at the end of the day, it's just life happened, and a lot of people popped up, and they're doing great.
So now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's true, but that Chase thing is missing, and nobody can do it like Chase did it. You understand?
So that's what I mean. I don't know. I don't want to sound cocky, but
I know. I mean,
do you think that people are reaching like their full potential to the point where
not really, but I
records
just
that will be timeless, like Lonely Fire?
not really. This is what I believe. I just feel like every person that come in that space have what they have to offer.
Everybody has their moment.
Yes, and I think there are some people that will say, oh, me teaches in Yoma. It gives me that. There's a yen for that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I have never seen like. First off, when I was leaving Ghana, I didn't even think that I had impacted people like that. So when I went back to Ghana, I was shocked, right? Because think about it, I was like, I left 2015. It's like 7 years.
Yep.
So for people to still even like recognize me shocks me today, like for real. I feel
because you've been out of it, for some time.
I feel like I've matured and changed so much from what I used to look like, but people still recognize
see you in
me.
Remember I saw you at the GMA nominees announcement in New York.
You did.
Man, I came to shake your hands right
Bro,
at the
let
door.
me tell you something,
Right at the door, man.
A lot of the times
Yeah.
you see me, I'm not there. Does that make sense?
It did a little bit.
So it's like I'm a very imaginative guy, bro. Like I don't know how to tell you. Like I would be here, maybe writing a song in my head, trying to complete something that I've been doing.
So even though you're present, but you're not present.
Not there.
Okay,
Like
got it.
And I meet a lot of people too, so it's like sometimes I just really don't remember.
Because when I saw you, I just knew. I just saw a big change though. But
you saw that was me.
Yeah, I knew this man. I know this guy. I'm like, that's him. And I was like, Chase, and you're like, yo, right at the door before you get in. I think around that time, I think Pryor was performing.
Oh,
that's when you were getting in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now you remember you were getting in around that time. Yeah, I was like, God, it changed. I could see the physical change. But,
Is it for the better or for the worse?
Oh, it's for the better. It's more matured look,
Yeah.
Like, and I could see from your demeanor that the maturity is, at that level where you can. But now let's get back to music. Looking at the music, people are still yearning for the music. Are you doing it? Are you into it like you used to be, or now it's like a part-time thing for you?
Am I into it like I used to be? I'm always going to be into it like I used to be. I feel like it's just, I'm not in love with the things that come with it as much as, like, to get me out for an interview is very hard.
I know.
I don't even know.
I know. Why are you able to make it?
It's
I
like,
know, man.
it's not because it's like I feel too big to do it. It's just because I'm just not like
The vibe's not there.
I'm not a talker like that. To begin with, I'm not really a talker like that. So, I feel like I say a lot of things through my music. Like,
If anybody want to listen to you, listen to
Yeah.
music. That's,
for real.
that's
like,
why it is. Yep,
a lot
yep,
of the
yep.
things that people ask me, right? All the questions that you've asked me since we sat down is in my music, for real. Like, it's there. So if you listen, you would know, because it's just some of them that I don't feel comfortable speaking about, like, publicly, but I'll put it in a song
In the music.
because I know that my people.
Because that's the way you express yourself.
Yeah, and also, you know.
And I understand. But the point still remain that, Chase, people miss you. You know, people
But I
wanna
want people to know, ask themselves one question, though. Like, do you think that I would just leave and not want to come back?
That's the question.
Don't you think that
Honestly, that's the question.
along the line
Something probably
happened?
I believe
So
too.
a lot of the times, like, I see people write on my page, "You a lazy artist."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
People come at you like that?
yeah. We love your music so much, and you decide not to come back to Ghana, and you know, it's social media. But sometimes the situations are so real that it makes me like, damn.
But do you think those guys writing that, do you think they have a point?
I mean, I look at it as good criticism because, like, if he didn't love me that much, he wouldn't be so mad at me in the first place. So I feel like it's coming from a place of love, so I'm not mad at it. But the fact that I can't tell people what it is what bothers me. It's like you can't have a conversation.
Yep.
It's a one-sided conversation.
But this thing is tough. Like I'm thinking about it like you say, it's from a place of love. Before somebody will say, like, go to that extent of writing you that kind of message.
Before somebody
Then
write on your page to begin with.
Yeah.
Well,
Then it means that person
I
is
feel-
missing something that they looking for.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the hate comes from a place of love. Like I told you when we were beginning, you said that you weren't paying me for the interview,
Yeah.
but you are.
In a way.
Like, you could have been with your wife.
Of course.
You know, so time is everything, and time will tell where I've really been. And but it's there, as in the songs, and you know, I just took a turn. I feel like every man must have something that fulfills your soul,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So a lot of people look at me, and I know they think that I'm stupid.
And that's their opinion. It's an opinion.
Exactly. But I'm just saying, like, the pressure that I feel even from, like, friends and family, like, people that are close to my family, like, they would look at me like I'm crazy. I could have just stayed home and worked with my pops and all that. But I feel sorry for people that don't waste their time to really pursue what they want to do, you know? Like, that's a waste of life, for real. And so if you're out there and you're just wasting your time to please people and you're not living your life to your fullest potential, you're more dead than you think you are. You know,
Go ahead, brother.
no,
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this as I'm a fan, you know, and then
a fan of my music.
yes, this is something that I do. I want to listen to the songs. I love the music. I love the music. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. The songs ain't coming, you know. From my point of view, I'm looking at it like, why is he not giving me what I want? It's like people.
But can I ask you this?
Go ahead, sir.
Do you know that I've actively dropped music from like 2015?
You see,
You know that?
So, I don't know. So where's the disconnect? Why are we not? Because I remember there was a point. The first time that I saw you was on the show with Omarion. Like, it was a big stage, you know, with a U.S. big artist from the U.S. and you were on that stage. And at that time, you were dancing too. You know where you get a dance moves and all that. You know, and I fell in love with it, and I'm not getting that. And now you're saying you're dropping, but still.
Yeah, it's like, bro, technically, right? When I was in Ghana, I do media runs. When I drop music, I'm on every breakfast TV show. People are seeing me every day. You know, from that to not being seen at all. Like people don't see me at all.
Yep.
You know, people see me and they act like they've seen a ghost.
Are you there or not?
Yeah, people like, damn, Charlie. Hey, you know, all that stuff really makes me feel like I don't even know. I really look back and I get emotional about it. I really get emotional about the way people gravitate to the music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a million views, but it looks like a view of a
Yeah,
million.
even if it's you said it right. Even if it's a person, but you have one person that, you know, at least love the music and then they are into it, you know. And
Yeah.
I look at it
I
as
mean, people have written me all sorts of things, and there's this one guy that I actually keep in contact with. And, you know, he wrote me that he listened to Summer, you know, my song
Summer, yeah.
and it took him through a very difficult time. And he was considering killing himself. Right?
Oh, wow.
He was considering suicide, so sorry.
He was suicidal. God.
So me and this guy have kept contact. We talk every now and then, and that's why we do it. Remember when we were having a conversation and you said that, nobody knows that you sung Fire?
A lot.
But everybody knows Fire.
Yeah.
And that's why I made the song.
You didn't make it for yourself.
I didn't make it for myself, right? So as long as you know the song, I feel like, you know, my goal has been
That's
achieved.
been accomplished. Yep. I understand it from that point. But now you're still dropping songs.
Yeah,
you
I'm just gonna always drop music. I have like a very big catalog of like unreleased.
But how do we? Because we want to find them. You know, in this space now it's very crowded, so it's tough to get some music to us. You know, so how do we find them? Like,
it's as easy as Googling Chase Forever music, Ghana, and all these songs pop up. So it's crazy to me how nobody hits Chase Forever.
We getting lazy, man. We the one getting lazy because you releasing the songs. It's just.
But it's like I need to do more marketing, but it's because I haven't had the media outlets, access to the media outlets as much as I used to be when I was back home, right? Like I said, I would be on every radio station, every TV station for like a month. And if you're seeing me for like a month, you have no choice.
You're going to stick in your mind and brain.
Exactly.
Yeah. But Chase, now we are in the diaspora. You don't have to go to Ghana to, promote your song.
I don't.
So
but then it becomes more expensive. Yeah. When you're in America, you're talking about a bigger budget.
Yep.
It's at least $40,000 to really move a song.
You're right.
You know
So in this way, how do we create a hub here that we can help promote our songs? Because it seems it's left with the promotion part of it.
Well, I ain't even gonna lie. Like I feel like there's that culture that's like slowly growing of people going to shows, even Ghanaians, right? Like I watch like in Ghana, there's that culture of like people that just go to shows. So it's getting there.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but we just need to patronize. Like when you hear such and such is in town and he's Ghanaian, whether you know him or not,
you gotta
just try and go see what's going on.
Just support Made in Ghana, basically.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's as easy as that. Like, it's nothing. That's what the Nigerians did. That's what their artists say they did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They just supported them. Davido
so far
said,
as is a Nigerian.
Yeah, you heard Davido said the Nigerians guys could just go into the club, and if it costs $30,000 to have the DJ play the record every day, they'll pay it without even knowing who he was. How many Ghanaians would do that for me?
You say that, man.
So it's the culture, it's the way that we think, it's the way that us Ghanaians move. We need to like really change, the way that we look at things and the way that we think. And then a lot of things would just
Change.
automatically start to
Yeah,
change.
looking at that, is there a way that you think if we decide to do, it will change that way? Because honestly, Ghanaians love music, but Ghanaians are always going to be Ghanaians. You know,
but Ghanaians love music, but if there's a concert and it rains, they're not coming out.
Yeah.
Rain is nothing but water,
Yeah, you're right.
right?
Right.
Whereas other people will go out and stand in the rain
And listen to music.
and dance in the rain and listen to music. So, to what level do you love music?
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
You're
what I
right.
mean?
You're positive about that.
Anything that is like convenient,
for you, yeah, it's nothing.
it's nothing.
Yeah,
Really.
you're
If
right.
it's at your convenience,
Convenience, that's when you do it.
then it's not.
Yeah, you're right.
We can't count that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know, so let me talk about my favorite song, Fire. That song, I don't know, man. How did it come about? I want you to tell me something. It looks like you were trying to say something. You know how you said most of the things you've been.
Yeah, Fire
been
was
through,
just me
you know.
going through like a really tough time mentally. Like my mind was playing a lot of games for me around the time that I record Fire. And it's just a point in my life where I just swear like this people start moving funny. You know what I mean? And it's just what it is. Like,
Like when you say people, you mean like people closer, friends?
yeah, you know, when
colleagues.
people like, I say people like, I guess, just move funny. You know, when you make, or let me say, when you're in the limelight, you don't really get to see people for who they are,
Yeah.
right?
Most are there for
So
what they see.
yeah, so it's like when you're not hot again, you just start to see you see through a lot of things. You know, that's why I said America for me has been a blessing, even though it looks like it's been a curse, because in my downtime I get to see a lot of things, and I get to like pay attention to, you know, a lot of stuff. You know, and that was when that realization of like, damn, like, you know,
Wow.
if I was dead, this would really be it.
Wow.
For real. If I was dead, that would really be it.
Wow. Like when you listen to this, or you could tell somebody's going through something. It's like it's more emotional. Even though you hear the title "Fire, Fire," you would think it's a German song, you know what I'm saying? but when you listen to what a guy say in a song, you know, you could tell that it's more to it. It's more to it, and we really love it. We love it, and I
Appreciate
think
it, bro.
Delay also took it to a different level.
Ah,
You know, with what she does it with
I
her
mean,
show.
yeah. It's been on there for like, damn.
Yeah, years. Yeah, a lot of years. Yep, a lot of years. And it's like every week, you know, every week. So that song.
Delay's been like, Delay's my homegirl, so like, it's really family. You know?
Got it.
Yeah.
So let's look at this. Projects. You have projects lined up?
Yeah. I have a song called Balance.
Balance.
That'll be like hitting like somewhere in October.
Balance, October. Because we all need to come together and
by-
push this thing, man.
Yeah, it's produced by Kofi Black.
Kofi Black.
Happens to be my cousin.
He's based here too, or he's in Ghana? He's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, he's like Grammy nominated. You know, he's produced a bunch of stuff. He's worked with a lot of industry players here in the States. And he's my cousin. So
I need to link up too with him.
yeah.
Maybe he can get
and
me
he's
some
a
beats.
great singer too.
Oh, he sings too?
Yeah.
He runs in the family?
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, really? I need to hook up with him, man.
Nah, but he's a talented guy. That beat, that song is gonna it's just gonna touch different.
So with the balance, is it just gonna be on an EP or it's gonna be a single?
To be honest, like I have like over 100 songs unreleased. We're just like, what do we do with them? You know, we're just trying to see what sounds good sonically, that. But from this point onwards, when Balance drops, like every 6 weeks, I'm gonna be putting out something.
Oh, okay.
Just pay attention to the social media handles. Pay attention to my like Audio Mac, Apple Music, Tidal,
All the
all
big
the
top platforms.
Yeah.
So it's not really gonna be like you saying it's gonna be an EP or a full LP, but
for
you're
now
just
I'm
gonna be releasing and releasing.
Yeah, I'm just
releasing.
gonna be dropping. Maybe at some point I'll call it that, But for now, it's gonna be like just dropping music back to back,
Yeah. So at this point, is there any label management in it or still
Yeah,
independent?
we're like putting together this team, and it's really shaping nice. Me and my director, we're putting together some,
Nice.
ideas.
We are just
Teams.
we are just around. We're trying to push music that comes from Ghana, especially in the diaspora. We're trying to push it because I just feel like if we have this opportunity in this country that we've inherited, and then we still focusing in Ghana, like, I gotta go to Ghana. Like you said, before you can go to Ghana and do this promotion now, the money's like 10 times now.
The thing is,
everybody see chase, they see money.
bruh, the thing is, like, music, right? A lot of things is just not what you think it is.
Okay.
There's a real business behind the thing, right? So when the business doesn't go right, doesn't really matter how the song is.
How good it is.
Yeah. Most of the times, the business needs to be done right, and then everything kind of follows out. It needs to be a machine behind a song that's moving it. Things happen organically, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's like
for the
a
most
percent, man.
for the most part.
Yep. Most of this song, it has to be having a distribution deal and all that. And if you don't have that pocket,
you distribution, yeah. But now, there are so many like outlets of like distributing music.
That's true.
That's why the labels have lost the power that they used to have. A lot of people think being independent is the way. So, music is
but going independent is
microwave
like
generation.
It's true, but most people do try and say, "Oh, we need to go independent. I want to do it my own. I want to do." But if there's no
independent
team,
needs money though.
Yes.
See, people don't know that. People be saying they want to be independent. You still need some good bread to
like at least an
put
investor.
yourself in a situation that's got at least investor. You need to find an investor and stay independent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, Chase, man. I'm not gonna take so much time with you, man. I know. You don't really like to talk like that, like you said, So I'm not gonna take a long time, but I want a little bit of advice, for the young guys coming up, because you've been in this game for some time. You know the ins and outs and things that can really bother you mentally. I want you to advise
I would
that.
say that people should be fearless. I need artists to be fearless. I like the artists that are from Ghana that are coming up. Just don't follow the trend. I know it sounds crazy but that's what the artist, bro. You have to believe in your art so much that you believe that it's gonna pay you.
Gonna make it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Because art can be the same thing. I feel like it's an impression of your communication. So if you follow somebody's blueprint, you're really messing it up.
Yeah,
and
right.
for me, my process of making music, my biggest turnoff was, can I do something like this? Can I do something like this? Can I get,
trying to switch
like
styles
fire?
with other people?
Like, can I get you to sound like Lonely? No.
Oh,
I hate that.
Okay.
A lot of the times people come to me with records and it's like, why come if you don't trust me enough to do the job? It's not like,
so it's like you don't have a pattern that you follow.
I don't have a pattern I follow for. You like, take all my music, bro. Lonely is different. Fire is different. Alomo is different.
Yep.
Pulling Me Down is different. Marry You
and all
Tonight is
that.
different. Summer is different. I've never really followed through a process.
And that makes you unique.
That's what makes me.
Yeah.
That's what they are yearning for.
Yep.
So if that's what they are yearning for, and you're coming to me and you're telling me to do something like that,
That sounds like this. Yeah,
recreate
got
a
it.
moment. I don't
Got it.
recreate moments.
Got it.
And that's why songs like Fire is gonna stick with them forever. Lonely is gonna stick with them forever. You know, Pulling You Down featuring Samini is another song I didn't know that was even like popular. But people like the song.
Yep, you're right. You're right on
So
that.
it's like-
At this moment, is there anybody that's really doing it for you in the Ghana music space?
I like Black Sharif.
Black Sheriff, man. Everybody love this guy, man.
It's like you hear the soul.
Of the music itself.
Yeah, his soul is right there in the music. And it's like, you can't fake energy, bro. Like, his energy on the songs can't be faked. It's so authentic. And so
He's a guy for you.
he's the only one that gives me goosebumps.
Black Sharif. Wow. Man, Chase, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate you. I'm not going to let you sit for long.
you, bro.
You don't like to sit for long. You don't like to
My
talk a
arm
lot,
is
but
killing
I
me.
see that you're doing that,
my
man.
arm is killing
Thanks
me,
for
so-
coming, man.
No
Thanks for
problem.
really showing
Appreciate
up for me.
you,
I really
man.
appreciate
Appreciate
you
you.
too, man.
All right.
All the best, brother.